one ordinary, everyday phone call. My mum called me and I was just getting ready for work. I lived in Bristol in a Harbourside flat, and I loved that I could look out over the river, and I was over the harbour rather, and I was walking distance to work. I worked in Lloyd's in Millennium Square, and so I was just getting ready for work and mum called me, and so I'm on the phone, and it makes me feel ashamed when I think back because I wasn't really paying attention. I was so distracted. I was thinking about a presentation I was giving. It's so much so that mum started to apologise for calling, and she doesn't really call me. She doesn't really, especially in the mornings. And so I really wish that I had taken the time to listen. And then in the afternoon, I was at my desk and I was honestly congratulating myself. I was sitting there thinking, oh, Steph, you did amazing. The presentation was so brilliant. I'd been so worried about this presentation, and my boss had been bigging me up. There'd been good feedback, and I was like, yeah, you're good. And then it just came to me out of nowhere, and it was like a punch in the belly. And I just thought of Mum just waking up sort of groggy. She hadn't been very well. She was on her own. And just knowing that she'd been there in Birmingham, just reaching out for, I can just imagine it, just a bit of reassurance, just someone to say, Mum, everything's going to be okay. And I hadn't been there for her. And it made me think about what is important in my life. I could have gone to Birmingham that day and been with her. I could have gone to work, and both are fine. But I wanted to be able to be the person who was with my mum, because it just came to me in that day. If I had not gone to work that day, or if I'd never gone to work again, there would have been some minor inconveniences, but the bank would have been absolutely fine without me, and my mum wouldn't. And I want to be that person who's there for my mum. So that was the moment that changed everything, because before that, if you had said, oh, you could have a business or you could do property, I would have said no. But in that moment, I knew that I wanted to change my life, to create more freedom, to be able to live the values that I wanted to live. And if this coronavirus times has taught us anything, it's we can't rely on that one source of income. We need to have our own income generated, however you want to do it, whether it's from business or from investment. But if you do want to get started in property, if you do want to do it using other people's property, if you want to use that cash flow to invest in your own properties, then follow this channel. We're going to have lots of amazing information like this one. And if you want the details, the full Rent to Rent Success Guide and Masterclass, comment below and I will send it to you. That's all for this one. See you soon. Bye for now.